Um, with this one, especially my father, being gone, with that, I didn't know how to grieve. I knew nothing of nothing. I'm just like, oh, someone's died. What do I do? Like, just keep on going, trying to ignore the feelings. And I would hide breakdowns, try to be a man, if you want to say, quote unquote, and just resent all emotions and push through. And again, because I wasn't taking care of my emotions, I was taking out on other people. And it brought me down to a really low point to where I wasn't killing myself per se physically, but I was killing myself mentally to where it was taking out on me physically, or it was taking out on others, or it was taking out on my career, my social life, my life in general. And so I had to really, really, really find different ways to grieve and work on myself to build myself up to where I am today. And again, I've complete time change. It's a flip, and I'm very, very positive now. So my grandmother passed away. She was 94. So with that, I said my goodbyes every time I left before training camp, because I'm like, you're 90, you're 91, you're 92, like you got dementia, like no offense. That lady is the strongest lady I've ever met. She caught COVID. She fell once, had to get stitches, was perfectly fine. She had a tongue cancer, like a mouth cancer, got the tumor removed, at 90 plus years old. That lady, she lived a long life. She didn't live a good life, but she lived a very, very long life. But she went through so much physically and mentally, man. I don't know how she survived. So when it came to another really good friend, she was probably my another really, really close one to me, to where, I would tell her everything, and she would talk to me back, and we would just have fun. And she's another reason why I have my wit, because she would just talk smack to me and all these things. Like, she made me cry because of her really, really good jokes, even though she didn't remember me. She was like, oh, I know you. And she would just say stuff. I'm like, thanks, Grandma, I appreciate it. Where's the pillow? It's just always messing with her. But it sucked. But for me, this fight, besides dedicating it to her and another person that I just lost, was my head wrestling coach in high school. Another reason where I'm at today, keeping that work ethic. Coach Steve Ecker passed away, fighting cancer as well. So I lost two really close people to me going into this fight. But I'm able to handle it a lot better than when I was, during the time of my father. Does it hurt still? For sure. You can hear the crack in my voice. But the fact is, I'm able to continue on a legacy that they gave me, compared to, oh, their legacy's over. Well, my life should be over too. It sucks. It hurts. But you got to be able to push through. Life continues every single day, and sadly, no matter what you do, you're never prepared for death, no matter how much you prepare for it. For me, I dedicate this fight to my mother, because while watching this fight, she's going to be home alone, by herself. No father. No father. No mother for her. And my brother and I are here. So, I gotta dedicate this fight to my mother. She's by herself. Watch this fight. The biggest thing, man, is, and I've worked with a lot of people, especially, I have to give a huge shout out to emerging veterans and players. It's a veteran society that helps veterans, whether they're in duty or off duty, or now veterans out of the military, and current and former professional athletes. Man, the stories that I hear from that. There's a story of a man who's like an 85-year-old man that talks about quotes. He's like, if you have a room full of people and you decide to put your crack in the middle of the room, everyone does the same thing. You're gonna start to realize you're gonna want your crap back, because you don't know what other people are going through. And so when I tell my stories like this, I see them and I'm like, man, you wear a mask every single day, and you still push through and fought for us to where we're able to live a very free life. Man, so, and for them, they're very singled out too. Their mind is, no, me. You don't understand. We might not understand exactly to the point. That's true. Like, if we both lost our fathers, no offense, you might not love your father compared to the way I love my father, or we might not be as close to our fathers, so other people are like, oh, lost my father, it sucks, but it is what it is. Me, it's devastating. Same thing with other family members, I'm very tight-knit, but for me, it's talk, seek help. It's okay, it sucks, you're not alone, and even if no one understands you, you're still not alone. You're still able to talk to people, still able to get it out there, have fun, live a life. Yeah, that person might be gone, but it doesn't mean you have to be gone too. And a lot of men especially don't believe it's okay to talk. It's perfectly fine. You don't need a female to talk to. You don't need anyone to talk to. You just need someone there. Like, you don't need someone specific. Like, yes, we would love that person to be there, but if you have a neighbor next to you that's ready to give you an open ear and a shoulder maybe to lean on or cry on, man, that does a lot more than what you even know. Oh, even talking about this right now might help me and be a lot more prepared for the fight. It sucks, and there's gonna be moments where you cry. There's gonna be moments where you break down. There's gonna be moments where you don't want to do anything. But if you stay in that dark place, you're gonna stay in that dark place. If you have to do something, you have to get out, you have to walk, you have to live a social life. Even if you're an introvert, doesn't matter how many people you like, just get out there, do something. But if you do nothing, then nothing will come from it. So you have to seek any type of help, and trial and error. Whatever helps me might not help you, and vice versa. But I don't know until I try. Give it a chance. It's okay. Take it one day at a time. Because of COVID, everyone had goals, right? But man, a lot of those goals got messed up, especially for me, but so did many other people. So the fact is, okay, let's not think about next year. Let's not think about next month. Let's just think about tomorrow. Let's live day by day and go from there. And when it gets better, cool. It's a bad day. Sorry, man, you survived a couple bad days back then. And let's just keep on going. You've already survived the worst. So far, your track record is 100% for surviving all the BS you've been through. So push through. You're a lot tougher than what you think. You're still here, right? So talk, vent, reach out, and that's why I even tell people on social media, message me. I might not know you, I might not have the time sometimes, and I'll let you know, and I respond back to everybody, but just message me. And I'm more than happy to help, because I know the impact of just being able to talk, even if it's for 5 minutes. And so I think just being able to show your weakness is going to make you a lot stronger.